Hello everyone, good morning to all of you. Student here Gopal Srivastava. I am taking your biology in your science subject. I am taking your biology segment in your science subject. So student, hope you are all starting to write down the exercises of chapter number 2. The nutrition in animals and humans in your fair copy. Student, today I will explain and discuss this chapter's exercise in today's online classes. So let us start to write down the exercises of this chapter. Student, ready? Open your exercises. Student, listen. There are some long questions, and today I will give some long exercises via WhatsApp group. Question then answer, and also I give you to mark it in your textbook with the help of pencil. So keep the pencil and eraser with you. Okay. So let us start today's online classes. Date 26 August 20, class 7, subject science, subject biology, and today I will explain the exercises of chapter 2. So student, you will mention only the name of chapter number 2 and their name: nutrition in animals and humans. Okay, so I am taking the book for explanation of the exercises. In your previous class, I am already completed the oral exercise, oral question of page number 24, and very short answer question, which is one word, also explained in your previous classes. And B, section B, short answer question means answer in 10 to 15 words is going on. Okay. So question number 1 is completed, second is completed, and third is completed. I have already told you to draw the diagram of 4-chambered stomach found in the grass-eating animals. Okay. Grass-eating animals. You can draw very easily. I am also draw this diagram in the other way, very small, very smart form. So draw the diagram of question number. What is the structure of stomach in ruminant? Structure of stomach in ruminant. Okay. So Okay, student. Draw only the chamber of the fourth chamber in the ruminant, means cow. Suppose this is the mouth and this is the esophagus. And first, this is called rumen, R-U-M-E-N. This is called rumen. And this is called intestine, I-N-T-E-S-T-I-N-E. Intestine. This is called O-E-S-O-P-H-A, esophagus. Esophagus. Reticulum, R-E-T-I-C-U-L-U-M, reticulum. Reticulum. This is called omasum, O-M-A-S-U-M, omasum. This is called abomasum, M-A-S-U-M, abomasum. Abomasum. And this is called rumen, R-U-M-E-M. So grass eating animals taking their food very quickly and store first of all in the rumen, which is a very large chamber, and after that they are partially mixed with the digestive enzyme saliva, and this is called cud. Half digested food is called cud. Then again it come back into the mouth. So there is mouth, then esophagus, mouth, and they chew. So these types of the chewing is called ruminant. Then again it goes into reticulum, and where they reabsorb the nutrients from the foods, or omasum. Some digested part of the food also goes to the omasum chamber, where they absorb their salts and waters. And the undigested part of the food stored in the abomasum chamber, and the undigested wastage, means cow dung, is thrown out to the anus. Okay, so draw this only the fourth chamber of the stomach, which is found in the ruminant, student. Structure of stomach in ruminant. You can color this chamber by green color. Okay, then yellow color, okay, pink color, and red color. Okay, so this will be identify the chambers of the ruminants. Hope students you will all draw well in your homework copy. Now I am going to rub this. The fourth question. So with the help of a flow sheet diagram, the nutritional process in amoeba. Flow sheet diagram only. Flow sheet diagram. The nutritional process in amoeba. Flow sheet diagram. diagram. Flow sheet diagram. The nutritional process in amoeba. Generally, student, there are four processes are found in the amoeba. Amoeba is a acellular, unicellular organism, and they are the omnivorous because they can feed the aquatic, very microscopic aquatic animals and plants. Okay, so make the flow sheet diagram. First is ingestion. INGESTI. Ingestion means the taking of the food particles from any part of the surface. Okay, ingestion. B, digestion. B, digestion. Okay. 3, absorption. Absorption. Okay. C. Last fourth, that is egestion. Egestion. In absorption, assimilation included in this, and egestion, ingestion, egestion, taking and throwing out the waste material through the contractile vacuoles, because there is no mouth and anus are found in the amoeba. Draw it in your copy, student. Now, student, I am going to erase this. Ingestion, digestion, absorption and egestion. Ingestion, digestion, absorption and egestion. In some different books, there are only 3 steps. Means ingestion, digestion and absorption. No ingestion, because there is no specific organs are found. Only egestion, digestion and absorption. But when you discuss explaining this, Egestion, digestion, absorption means but they are absorbed then assimilated and increase their sizes, growth, and ultimately it divided into two daughter amoebae. Okay. Write two suggestions for the proper care of teeth and gum. Write two suggestions. Student, you know can how can clean our teeth properly. Okay, you know, first brush the teeth twice in day, in the morning time and before going to the bed. Okay, and also rinse the mouth with water after every eat. So this is already given in the page number 18. Page number 18. Write two suggestions for the proper care of teeth and gums. Question number 5th. Answer. 2SUGGES. Write down. DESTION. Two suggestions for the proper care of teeth and gums are: first, write down the first and second topic, page number 18. Page number 18. This is student given in this sides of green. Okay, the sides of green. Do you know? Write down any two or write down first and second. First is properly brush your teeth every day in the morning and again before going to the bed, and massage your gums gently with a soft brush. Second, wash your mouth thoroughly with water after every eating. Or you can write down the eat self cleaning foods such as raw vegetables, carrot, radish, cabbage, fresh fruits, particularly citrus fruit. Citrus fruit contain the vitamin C, which is very important for the healthy gums. Okay, student? Now, student, I am going to start the large answer type question, which is in 25 words. So let us study. Let us start the long answer question. Long answer type question. Section C. long answer type questions. Student, first of all mark it in your book with the help of pencil, and I am also give the answer to WhatsApp group. Okay, in today's after completing this period, mention the various steps involved in the process of nutrition. Mention the various steps involved in the process of nutrition. Question, answer first. Write down only answer. The various steps involved in the process of nutrition are. This is given in page number 15. The various steps involved in the processes of process of nutrition are first, second, third, fourth and fifth. So write down all the steps completely. Okay, ingestion, digestion, absorption, assimilation and egestion. Okay student, page number 18. Page number 15. Okay student, or if you want to write down direct through the board, so wait student, I am going to write down all the steps one by one. First, ingestion. ingestion. It is the process of taking food. It is process of taking food. Taking food from outside into the body. From outside into the body. I am going to write in very short sentences. If you want to write down, you can. Otherwise, I am already told you take this answer given in the page number 15. I am also giving in the WhatsApp group by by photos and videos. Student, the process of taking food from outside inside the body are different from animals to animals. So animals to animals are the way of different. So this is the called the procuring of food in human being through hand, in mosquito and housefly through their proboscis. Okay, in amoeba through their body surface. So there are different ways. And second is digestion. First ingestion, second digestion. Digestion. It is the process of breaking down. It is the process of breaking down food into simple soluble molecules. Simple soluble molecules. SOLUBLE. Soluble molecules by the action of digestive enzyme. By the action of digestive enzymes. Okay, student, some foods are break down by the physical process and some by the chemical process. Don't go deeply. Okay, suppose chewing of the food in the mouth into the smaller pieces. This is some physical process. And chemical process means the digestion of the carbohydrate, fat and protein. Student, carbohydrate break down into the glucose, this is simpler form, and fat into the fatty acid and glycerol, and protein into the amino acid. Third, this is called absorption. Write down absorption. It is the process by which simple and soluble molecules of digested food are absorbed through the through the intestinal wall and through the intestinal wall, WALL, and transported to blood STRE, blood stream. And fourth, assimilation, ASSIMILATION, assimilation. Utilization of absorbed nutrients, nutrients by the body cell, by the body cells for energy, for energy. Okay, called assimilation. And last, fifth, egestion. EGESTION. EGESTI. It is the process of getting. It is the process of getting rid of undigested solid part of the food. Part of the food. From body. Okay, write down, student. And student, today's homework, complete it in your fair copy and learn it. Okay, because I am not going to rub this. You are all right properly. Okay, thank you, student. Now your class is going over. Have a nice day. Write down this.